Good day, everyone. I am your teacher in Mathematics 8. I am Maria Dayanara Mamangon. Just call me Ma'am Dayanara for short. Let us all stand. Nadine will lead the prayer. Nadine, would you please lead the prayer?
Dear God, bless us in our school today. Help us grow in love and kindness, more like Jesus every day.
Amen. Good morning, class. Okay, you may take your seat. Where is the group cleaners for today? Okay, have you cleaned the room earlier? I see. Look at your place and see if there's any more clutter in our classroom before we proceed to our discussion for today. Always remember, class, to maintain the cleanliness of our classroom, okay? Where's Mr. Taeyong? Taeyong, is there any absent of your classmates? Thank you. You may take your seat. Okay, class, sit properly. Let's proceed to our thought for today. Our thought for today is that no matter how hard life gets, never regret anything that made you smile, by Audrey Hepburn. In your life, class, don't regret any of your decision. Just do whatever you want. If that makes you happy and smiles, as long as you will not cause pain and thirst to others. Just stand on your decision and choices in life. It may be tough, but always remember that God is always be with us. So class, live your dreams, not your worry. Okay? Okay. Last meeting we discussed about the probability, right? So what have you learned about our topic last meeting? Okay, Suga. Okay, great. How about you, Yunmo? Okay, right. Probability is simply how likely something is to happen whenever we are unsure about the outcome of an event. We can talk about the probabilities of a certain outcomes, how likely they are. The simple example for this is that tossing of a pair of coin. So there is two possible outcomes for this. The two possible outcomes are, okay, it's tails and heads. So we discussed it last meeting, right? Okay. So do you have any other question regarding on that topic before we proceed to our discussion for today? So if none, let's proceed to our activity first. Okay. Okay, class. Our activity for today will test your mastery in numbers. It will exercise your minds as well. We will call this activity as the prodigy cards. We have a set cards here. To be specific, we have 10 cards here. All you have to do is to answer the following question. So here's the following question. Question number 1. Average value of the cards. Question number 2. Middle card. And the last question, cards that mostly appear. Okay, class, I will give you 3 minutes to answer the following question. Okay, class, are you done? Okay, let us check your work. Kaylin, what is the average value of the cards? Okay, the answer is 5. You're right. How about in the question number 2, the middle card? Theo? Okay, it's find 5.5. What do you think is the answer of cards that mostly appear? Suga? Okay, it's 7. The cards that mostly appear in this activity is 7. So we have here 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 7. So all of you class got the correct answer. Just give yourself 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think our discussion for today will be easy to all of you to understand because all of you got the correct answer in our activity. But first, what do you think is the connection of our activity to our discussion for today's topic? Okay, Jungkook, you raise your hand. Okay, good. Thank you. You may take your seat. How about you, Nadine? Yes, our activity today is connected to our discussion for today. So let's find out what is the connection of this activity. Our topic for today is all about measures of central tendency of ungrouped data, mean, median, and mode. But first, we must know what central tendency means. A measure of central tendency is the point about which the scores tend to cluster, a sort of average in the series. It is the center of concentration of scores in any set of data. This single member which present the general level of performance of a group. So we have three main measure of central tendency. The first one is mean. Jill, would you please read the meaning of mean? Okay, mean or average that we are familiar with, right? Mean is the most commonly used measure of central tendency. It is used to describe a set of data where the measure cluster or concentrate at a point. It is found by adding all the items in the distribution or in the given data and divide it into the total number of the scores. So here the sign or the symbol, it is symbolizing as mean or the average. We can read the sign as the X bar. So here's the sign of the mean. To find the mean, we can use the formula of ungrouped data for mean. So here's the formula. X bar is equal to a summation of X over N. Where this sign, we can read this as summation of X, which is the X is the number or score of the data set, while the N is the total number of X or score. Okay, let's have some example for me to all of you to understand it well. So example number 1, the ages in years of 10 teachers of a school are 32, 41, 28, 54, 35, 26, 23, 33, 38, and 40. What is the mean age of these teachers? So all we have to do is to find the mean or average of the 10 teachers. So here's the solution for example number 1. As X bar is equal to a summation of X over N, which is the summation of X is the age of the teachers, while the N is the total number of teachers, which is, we have here 10 teachers, the total number of teachers. So all we have to do is to write the score here or add all the score in the data set. As you can see, it's already arranged in ascending order. It's up to you if you want to arrange it or not, okay? And divide it into the total number of 10 because we have here a total of 10 teachers. So add all the score so we can get 350. 350 divided by 10, okay, it's 35. So the answer in example number 1, the mean age of these teachers is 35. Okay? Okay, let's move on to other example. Okay, would you please read the example number 2, Yunwo? Okay, find the mean of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So, like we did on the first example, all we have to do is to find the mean by using the formula. So, here's the solution for example number 2. So, always remember the formula for mean. Don't forget to write the formula for mean. Okay, what is the formula? Okay, x bar is equal to a summation of x over n. So our summation of x is that 2, 4, 6, and so on and so forth. Okay, 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 16 over what is our total number score? Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 score here. So we need to divide it into 8. So use your calculator to solve this problem. What is the answer? Okay, 78. I know, it is 72, right? If I'm not mistaken, 72? Okay, 72. 72 divided into 8 is equal to, okay, it's 9. The answer is 9. So let's see if we are correct. Okay, the answer of the question number 2, or in the question number, example number 2 is 9. So try to solve the example number 3 on your own. So, and let's find out if you really understand on how to solve the mean. Okay, what is the answer of example number 3? Okay, unlike the first two example, in this example, all we have to do is to find the 4 tests that Kailin must obtain to get an average of 78. So it is a little hard, unlike the first example, right? Okay, so this is the formula. On this example, the mean or the average is given now. So here's the solution for example number 3. Okay. Copy all the scores in the given data. 86 plus 68 plus 79 plus x, because all we have to do first, I forgot to told you that let x be the 4th test. Okay, don't forget this. Okay, plus x, which is the 4th test that Kailin must obtain, over 4. Because we have 4 score in our given data, is equal to 78. Okay, it simply multiply both sides into 4. So 4. So we can cancel it now, this one and this one. The remaining score or number is the 86 plus 68 plus 79 plus x. Okay, and 78 times 4 is equal to, okay, 312. So add all the value. So we cannot combine the variable on the constant value, okay? So add the 3 first score. What is the answer? Okay, It's 233 plus x is equal to 312. We can transpose this now. The sign will be changed. It is now negative. Okay? X plus is equal to 312 minus 233. What is the answer? Okay. X is 79. You got the correct answer. The answer is 79 that Kaylin must obtain to the fourth test to get an average of 78. Okay, do you have any question? It is clear to all of you on how to solve the mean? Okay. So let's proceed to other one measures of central tendency, which is the median. Jimin, would you please read the meaning of median? Okay, median is the single item from the data that measures the central item of the data. This single item is the middlemost or most central item in sets or data. The median will be a specific value or will fall between two values. It's either in ascending or descending order when we arrange it to find the middle value of the median. It is necessary to arrange all the items in the distribution into ascending order and pick out the middle item with its corresponding value. Okay? Okay, this is the formula for median. The quantity of n plus 1 and divide it into 2. N is the total number. So let's have some example here to have you more idea about how to solve the median. Okay? Example number 1. Find the median of the given data. 43, 53, 47 rather. 53, 62, 71, 83, 21, 43, 47, and 41. So, all we have to do is to find the median of the given problem. So, first, we need to arrange it in ascending order, okay? So, this is the ascending order now. So, the given or the total number of the data set is 9. So, it is an odd number. So, write the formula of median, which is the quantity of n plus 1 over 2. So, what is our n? Okay, it's 9. 9 plus 1, 10 over 2 is equal to, okay, it's equal to 5. So, therefore, our median is in place at the fifth value. So, let's find out. So, it is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So, it means our middle item in this given problem is 47, right? So, okay, it is 47. Okay, class, it's up to you if you want to use the formula. But by only looking at the data set, you can easily figure it out what is the middle item, right? Okay, use the formula to make sure that you got the correct answer or check it by using the formula. Okay, let's move on to the next example. Find the median of the given data. So, all we have to do is to arrange it in ascending order, like we did on the first example. So, here's the solution. So, arrange it in ascending order. 18, 20, 25, 39, 44, and 60. So, unlike the first example, the first example, the total number of that example is odd number, but this time, the n or the total number is even number. Okay, class, always remember, when n is even number, take the arithmetic mean of these two values to get the middle item. Okay, so here's the solution. So what is the middle item of this data? Okay, it's 25 and 39. So take these two arithmetic mean. Okay, so 25 plus 39 over 2, because we have two middle item, we need to divide it into 2. Because like I said earlier, the meaning of the median is a single item from the data set that measures the central item of the data. Okay? Okay. 25 plus 39 is? Okay, it's 74. Right? Oh, it's 64 rather. 64 over 2 divided into 2, it's equal to, okay, it's 37. The answer is 37. The answer is 32 rather. Okay, did you get it? Okay, let's check. The answer is 32, right? Okay, in number 3, try to solve it on your own. So, and let's check it after you solve the given problem in example number 3. Okay, class, what is the answer? Okay, let's check. Like what we did in the example number 2, all we have to do is to arrange it in order, in ascending order. So we have here 10, solution. We have here 10, 15, 16, 18, 36. So class, we have here again two middle item because the total number of this given problem is even number. Always remember, class, when n is odd number, arrange it into ascending order. Then you can easily find out what is the middle item. When n is even number, arrange also it in ascending order and take the two middle item and get the average or mean of these two values. Okay? Okay. So here's the solution of example number 3. So what is the middle item? Okay, it's 16 and 18. So all we have to do is to add these two scores. 16 plus 18 over 2 because we have two middle item. So what is the answer? Okay, it's 34 over 2 is equal to, okay, it's 17. The answer of this problem is 17. So let's check. Okay, we got the correct answer. So do you have any question on how to solve the median? Okay, if you don't have any more question, let's proceed to our last measures of central tendency. But before that, what is your idea about mode? Okay, Kaylin. Okay, good. You may take your seat. Any other idea? Okay, Yunwo. Okay. Mode is the most easiest identify by merely locating or identifying assets or scores which occur most frequently. Okay? Mode is the most easiest along the mean and the median of measures of central tendency of ungrouped data because we arrange it in order or not, we can easily identify the mode of the given data. So here the meaning of the mode. Okay, mode. It is the value that occurs most often in the data set. It is the value with greatest frequency a data can have more than or none. So like what I said earlier, pick or take the value that occurs most often in the data set. So to find the mode, we consider the following. So first, select the measure that occurs most often. So always remember this, that mode is a measure, or take the measure of the data set that mostly appear on the given problem. Okay? Okay. Next. Okay, the next one, if the two or more measures appear the same number of times, then each of these values is a mode. So class, there is a tendency that you can encounter a problem with two or more mode. Okay, a distribution with one mode, we called it as unimodal. So here's the example of unimodal. Okay. So 10, 10, 19, 17, 10, 16, 18, 15, 11, 11. So what is the mode? Okay, it's 10. So it means our mode here is unimodal because we have one mode on this example. If we encounter two modes on the given data, we call it as bimodal. Okay, so here's the example for bimodal. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 7, 3, 6, 8, 9. By only looking at the data set, you can easily figure it out what is the mode on this example, right? So the mode is, okay, 3 and 4. So it means it is bimodal. Okay, a distribution with 3 modes, we call it as trimodal. So here's the example for trimodal. 22, 25, 22, 28, 29, 24, 24, 21, 25, 29, 20. So what is the mode? Okay, 24, 25, and 29. It is trimodal. Okay. Class, always remember this name because there is some instances that your teacher will ask you about on this name. Okay? Okay, let's proceed to last sentence. If every measure occurs the same number of times, then the set of data has no mode. As the meaning of the mode, there is a tendency that you will encounter a given problem that has no mode. Then, if that has no mode of the given problem, write none. Okay? Okay. The example for this is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is no mode here because all the score or value appears at the same times. Right? Okay. Okay, class, do you have any question? Okay, let's move forward to example. The example number 1 of mode. Okay, find the mode of the following data. 8, 15, 8, 9, 15, 16, 12, 15, 3, 7, 11, and 15. So what is the mode? Okay, it's 15. It's easy, right? Because by only looking at the data set, you can easily find out what is the mode of the given problem. So this is the solution. There are 10 observations in the data where in the figure is occurs maximum number of times 3. So 15, it appears of 3 times, right? So therefore, our mode on this example is 15. Okay? Okay, let's proceed to example number 2. Okay, if the heights in centimeters of a group of students are 180, 173, 160, and 167, what is the mode? Okay, yes, it is 180. Right? Because it is the most value that appears in the data. So, in example number 3, 10 people gave contribution in pesos to Typhoons Rolly and Ulysses victims. 200, 100, 200, 500, 200, 600, 100, 900, 150, and 100. So what is the mode on this example? Okay, it is 100 and 200. Right? So we have here 100 and 200, which is bimodal. Okay? Okay. Do you have any more questions regarding on this topic? Okay, if you don't have any more question, I will ask you some question before we proceed to our activity first. Okay? This will test you if you really listen on our discussion. Okay. Nadine, what is mean? Okay, good. Thank you. How about the median? Jean? Okay, great. I see. You really understand very well our lesson, huh? Okay, lastly, Yunwo, what is mode? Okay, if we have two modes, what do we call on that? Okay, if we have three modes, okay, great. Okay, class, I see you really understand our lesson for today because you easily get this formula on how to solve the given problem, right? So do you have any more questions regarding on our topic? Okay, if none, let us proceed to our activity. So answer this question in one whole sheet of paper to be passed in 10 minutes. Answer this question in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, the next one. We have here five problem or 5 questions. All you have to do is to apply what you have learned on our topic. Are you done, class? Okay, let us check your work. What is the answer in number 1? Okay, correct. How about in number 2? Okay, that's great. In number 3? Yes, correct. How about in number 4? Okay, great. Lastly, in number 5. Okay, good. So all of you got the correct answer. So it means you understand our lesson very well. So before that, I will give you a short test for our topic today. I think, class, you can easily answer this following question. And to evaluate your understanding of our topic, pass it backward. Okay, class, I will give you 10 to 15 minutes to answer the following question. Okay, class, are you done? If you are done, copy your assignment before we go home. Write it in 1/2 crosswise to be passed tomorrow. Okay? Okay, we have here 3 questions. Okay, class, are you done to copy your assignment? Okay, let us all stand. Rio, would you please lead the prayer? Okay. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Gracious Father, thank you for making this day successful, everything that we do. It is in Jesus' name we believe and pray.
Amen. See you around, class. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Okay? Thank you.